Yeah, Ego Live again. I forgot. I was gonna say something to my friend. Yeah, if you want, you could look on my YouTube and stuff. I'm on there. It's Everlasting Eagle. I'm up in there with my thousand and something songs, and you could go on my site. You know, Humbert Everlasting Eagle. I got the new live videos. I got a lot of videos off the YouTube and all that stuff. And my latest ones, the ones I went live, the ones I told you about, and the world tour and stuff like that. My performances, my Eagle Live music. Eagle Live music. That's what I call it. You know? That's awesome, bro. I was just chilling, and then it just came to me, and I was like, holy, you know what I mean. I'm sorry if you are religious and stuff like that, and stuff like that. I mean, to me, it's like another language and stuff and stuff. I mean, but when I sing love songs, I don't curse and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. I figured it'd be good too because an experience. Because if you flow, or anything you do it for a while, you become an expert or master. So you never know and stuff like that. So that's a. I figured maybe that's a good reason. In one way you see, and then. You know what I mean? It's like, or you just, you meet people, or I don't know. I just love music, and I love doing it. So it's like something new. Like when my song, it's just like always the beats come out different, everything comes out different. It's exciting. You know what I mean? It's awesome and stuff. Oh yeah, and I will tell you one thing. Once I sing one of my songs, I never sing it again. It's just me. That's why everything I do is new. If I really wanted to, I could, but I'm just saying in general, that's the way I am and stuff like that. I wrote songs and stuff back in whatever. I mean, I was writing songs like before Sandy hit. I had like 360 songs. I lost them. I had them in a shoebox. The papers, I had them all stacked on each other. There was a lot of them, like Puddle of Love. I made this one song. It was with God and hell and all that. The apocalypse. You name it. I've singed it. I forget about it. I could make anything out of anything and stuff. I'm like that. And I'm very, very determined. These ideas just come in my head. You should see. Like just listen to my flows and stuff. Like I said, if you don't like, you're religious, you don't curse, just don't listen to that, man. Just listen to the words and see, and you'll see it and stuff. I'm like talking about, it just comes to me naturally. Just like that. Or sometimes I'll just be talking and I'll just start rhyming and stuff like that. It's just, you know what I mean? So, basically that's what I wanted to say and stuff, and to the whole world. Like I said, one love, and I hope everybody's doing all right out there. And we have a thing going on right now. We got to wear the mask. We got to whatever and whatever. I'm wearing one, and by the time we know it, this will be over and stuff like this. But you know, so it's like some of us stay home and stuff. It's like if you got to think of it, it's like another thing. Like some people don't like to stay home. Some people don't whatever. Well, I guess it'll like some people, they'll see the value of it or whatever, or maybe they save money, or they just like, you know what I mean? They'll be flexible. They could do both, or whatever. There's some people that they go in, they just can't stand being there. I shook the thing. They can't be, and they just go, like they just, it hurts them. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So it's like you won't know until you try. So I hate to say people will get forced, but You know, everything happens for a reason. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying and stuff. All I got is knowledge on things. All I know how to do is solve problems. All I know how to, you know, I mean, I was hero for 21 years. I was helping, you know, and stuff, you know. I lived in, what was it, Arkansas for 2 years. I went to Job Corps. You know, before that, I lived in New York for 21 years. You know, I went to freaking, to Texas to, you know, for 1 year. I went to, you know, a girlie and stuff to be with her. Um, and then, hey, Vantasia, it's the cat. And then I went to Kentucky for 3 years and a half. So I have been around the world in different places. I have been on Greyhounds, like 24 hours, you know, back and, you know, same time back and forth, 36 hours back and forth, you know what I mean? I've been on those. I've been on planes and stuff like that. You know, I've traveled and stuff. I used to say back then, damn, you know, at least I lived, you know, at least I had something until I came, you know. I mean, yeah, my life started getting, when I came back to New York, because of 9/11, I had to be with my family, and then I stood. And when I stood, you know, I stood for my family and stuff like that, because I chose between my family and me. And my happiness was Kentucky. I wanted to go back. So I looked at myself and I looked at them, and I chose them. And that's when I started getting, you know, I was even working like that, you know. And, but I said there was nothing out there. I got everything here and stuff and whatever. But the thing that got me here, cause of 9/11, I had a friend, he was in a hospital, he was getting a checkup. I look at the television, and it looked like a movie. The Twin Towers got hit. Something just like, you know, I said, I gotta be home or something, or, you know. So what is that? The next day, I was ready to go to work. You know, I was working at a Denny's restaurant. I was a waiter. I had my white shirt on. I had my black slacks. I had my shoes on. I was ready to go to work. So I go out there. I used to live in a hotel room and stuff like that. Yeah, when I lived in Kentucky, I moved 52 times. I was like a drifter, but I always had a job. I tell you that, always the same job, as a waiter at the same place. I was making good money. Yeah, so I'm on the second floor where the balcony is at, and I'm looking over. I got my work outfit on. I said, I don't wanna go to work today. And mind you, the shirt was nice, and it had Denny's, and it was a button, and it was nice. I took it off myself, and I ripped it, and I threw it over the damn thing. Because in my head, all I could think was about my family. I was just like, you know, something just hit up that, you know. And, yeah, so I ended up getting a bus ticket and going back and stuff like that. You know, I didn't go back to work and stuff like that over there. I just, like 1-2 days, you know, I left and came back here and stuff like that, you know. So basically what I'm saying is, I was supposed to see, what got me here was guilt. I said, if I don't come here and God forbid something happens, I won't be able to live with myself. That's why y'all got to watch out for guilt. Guilt, if you let it, it will eat you alive. Thank God that, you know, I was able to, with my father 6 months before he passed away. See, I was supposed to play hero to people, like family members and things and friends for years. I could take care of 10 people, no problem, you know. But and then basically when it's over, you know. I was done, and I'm still done. And then play hero to myself, which I've been doing, and it paid off. It really did, you know. What I mean is, by the music and everything, that's being hero to myself. You understand? I had to get through the stages. Because when you take care of people for a long time, you forget yourself. There is no you. It's them. I'm saying, or like, let's say you have a girl, you think of her, it's her. You understand? Or you think, oh, I'm gonna look good for her, or you just whatever the deal is. When you're with somebody or you're around people you love, and you feel like, like you have to be the, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying and stuff, And then it's like when you get to yourself, you don't know what to do with yourself, You know what I mean? I used to just throw anything on and just go out, Now I'm just like, before all this, I was, I still got my Nike clothes. I'm matching. I'm like, you know. Then I was another, like I'm saying, and then another thing out here was the girls, and some of the girls are not all, like half the girls here, they just don't look at you, they just don't whatever and stuff. That's what I was thinking and stuff. That's why I'd go out and try to talk to one or a couple, or look, and they turn their head, But right now, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean to cut off stuff like that. When I get a girl that really whatever, and I see her, and I have a feeling that, or whatever, or I feel like to whatever, and I, like, other words, when I'm ready, which, it could be any day. I could go to the store and meet a girl and stuff, but I'm saying, for me, today, and the way I'm saying and stuff, I don't need nobody, negative, or these things, or whatever, So basically, I'm content with myself. You understand? So, I had to go, that's what I'm saying, I had to go through all of this for years to get to this point where I'm like, you know what I mean? Now think about it, if you were around people as friends, as a hero, or just by yourself, but just seeing people and stuff like that, over here, I see no one. It's just me and Fantasia, and just people here and there, that I know, but it's like it ain't too whatever and what, you know what I mean? So it's basically just me, and basically I had to go through that. So what they say, to love yourself more. You understand? Keep the focus on yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You understand? So it's like, it's a change of life, yes. But we all go through something for something. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is. Life goes on. And life goes on even if you're by yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's good too, because it's good for your state of mind and stuff and whatever. There are people out there in the world, or even, I mean, I don't, how do you call that? I think everybody is equal. There are people on the streets that are by themselves. There are people in different countries that are by themselves. You know what I mean? Hell, there's even animals and stuff like that, I declare them, like I have Fantasia, I declare her a human cat. I don't ever say the C word to her, because, you know what I mean, or whatever, because me, I say, like a human cat, or I say Fantasia, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm just saying in general, we all go through this stuff for a long time, and, it's something that got me through everything, especially when it first started happening. Life goes on, and every time I would get a little depressed, I would say like every time, and it would feel like the sadness just came off me. Like, why do you think there is how do you call them that they are the doctors, the ones, the psychologists, they tell you stuff that basically that gets in your head, and then it wakes up or whatever. I do that to myself. I don't go to no psychologist. I don't do those things and stuff. I'm not mentally ill. I'm not any of those things. You know what I mean? I help myself because I have a lot of knowledge. That's what I do. Or if I don't know about something, I'll read about it. I'll look on YouTube. I don't care, Anything to get unstuck. You understand? Anything positive. Peace out, my friend, and to the whole world. Peace.